Okay, let's go. Right, so how am I streaming this then? I'm going to put on this one. No, let's stream a different. Let's put on some Beltran. Yo, let's go. So yeah, I'm going to start with a fresh new chart today. Um, we're gonna do it. Let's see what's going on. Too far from my. I do need to get that mic ASAP. Can you hear me now? Okay. Can you hear me? Voice isolation. You should be able to hear me better now. It's all good. Okay, let's go. Audio is kind of garbled. Yes, when you're speaking loudly. Come on. It's well. Just I was wondering what I was doing. Yeah, anyway. How's the audio now? Yeah, yeah. So with this, we've entered back into that range. I don't know whether you remember me showing you this range before, but this was this, highly confluent range that we were just tapping the top of. I think if I put in like a rectangle or something, you'd be able to see exactly what I mean by that. Like sort of around here. I'll make that smaller. So we were just continuously tapping the bottom of this rectangle near to the top. So the resting liquidity would be at the bottom of this candle, really, or here. So around here, if we're going to come down to that level. Because look, we're almost, if we close this day today, if we close this below the daily, then we're going to expect to see lower prices, unless they're planning some weird ass shit. But look, I'm going to take a Fibonacci from the bottom of this move to the top of this move. There, then put like a 382 in as well. 382. Maybe put just put that. But we're bouncing perfectly from that as we speak. I'll put in a daily as well. This is a fresh new chart, so we should be able to get a good idea and a brand new idea really when we are looking at it from a different perspective. So yeah, daily 0.382, and this 618 like here, which is literally perfect liquidity sort of area. So I'll take it from the top of here to the bottom of this candle right here. And that's the area of liquidity that we're going to be looking for if we go down into this range. So if I go onto BTC1, no, this is going to be another stupid chart. Let me try and get a new BTC1 chart. BTC1. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. Just on regular time hours as well. Yeah, nice. CME gap. Okay. This is an exhaustion gap right here, which means that we're nearing the end of the trend. So if we fill this trend, if we fill this gap, we will come back, we will be coming back down to test that area of liquidity, which is the 618 mechanism. Yeah. Another gap here too. So yeah, we need to be wary of that, really. That's a really strong area to look for. 72k on there, 72k on here too. It's more of just an area. I mean, I'm going to pull a fixed range point of control as well to see what we can come up with here. 8 hour perfect fixed range from, I'll take from the start of the uptrend to here. Yeah. So we have the value area high of that range as well, coming in at the bottom of the golden pocket. That's really inaccurate, my friend. So that's the value area high of that previous range. So what I'm saying, is a very similar thing happened with XRP. So I'm going to do like a little bit of a backtrack on XRP to show you how we broke out of that range as well. So where is XRP? Yeah, if I go on replay, launch bar replay. Where do we break out? Oh yeah, okay. Let's move this down. No, we don't want to do that. Yeah, we broke out there, right? So I'm going to do a replay to show you how we broke out of this range. Right. And what to look for, really. So you've got your resting liquidity here, and you have your resting liquidity right here as well. So I'm going to go down to the weekly. No, it's right here, isn't it? Yeah, maybe I should have gone back a little bit. Yeah, I'll go on the daily after this. Okay, cool. Daily. Yeah, so you have resting liquidity up here, you have resting liquidity up here too, because what's happened here is the high hasn't been taken. The high has just been nearly tapped, so that it would tell us that there's resting liquidity up here and here as well. Okay, so more resting liquidity up here too. It wants to load. Okay, so we're going to have our levels marked out. This is doing my nothing, really. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and then there's also probably more confluence here too. If we take this golden pocket from here to here, and then put this one up, yeah, to about there. There's more liquidity here, and there's a more local golden pocket right here to here too. Okay, so I'm going to remove the 382s on both of those to show you how we broke out from XRP from the very start. Yeah. $76 to 73. Yeah, you're probably right, mate. Just started coming in much better. Cool. Love that. Right. So this is just to show, like, for you to see for the next time that, you know, to kind of like aid you to look to see where a breakout would be, you know. So it's pretty. I told my brother to enter at 50 cents, which was literally here. And he got the entry, but he sold like at 55 or something retarded like that. So like here, there's resting liquidity because this high hasn't been taken. And there's resting liquidity here as well, because there's a big, you know, there's all this liquidity to the upside too over here as well. So, we're also going to pull a fixed range point of control as well of this range to see where that would come in at after some hours. Oh, there's too many ticks. Let's make it 1,500. Right. Still too many ticks. Or is it just because I'm doing it on replay? That's pretty gay. 750 then. 750. Okay, fair enough. So we'll also put in the weekly levels too, because there might be some more confluence there. Yeah, there's a weekly here that hasn't been tapped. There's also a weekly here, so that's more liquidity to be, you know, kind of worried about. So I'll put weekly. It's unlikely that we would come down there. You know, this is just based on foresight, not hindsight. Put in the daily. So you can see there's like a lot of liquidity building up in around this area. Daily there. this is what to look for an uptrend, if you're looking for an uptrend. Okay, so if I press play now, let's see what it does. Let's do it like 3 times. Got the liquidity there. Did it get this liquidity down here? Did it get the wick? It got the wick. Yeah. And now it's going to have to take this liquidity too, and that liquidity, and like, look at that to the upside. Ridiculous. 400% move, no? Or something. Yeah, like 400% move. It's ridiculous. So what do we look for now when we're looking for a downtrend? Like, context is so important for that, you know. So if we're looking at Doge, for example, Doge is a good example for that. So what can we see here? Yeah, we can see downtrend, downtrend, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So the most probabilistic thing to look for is a lower high. Okay, this looks like an ABC. So we can look at that. We can also look for levels of confluence too. So we have a daily here. And where did it reject from? This is where it would have rejected from. Yeah. So price lost the value area high, and of the uptrend, the value area low. No. Take it back. Okay, so we have confluence, right? So we have like a value area high, low here of the uptrend, and a value area high of the uptrend. Right click. Value area low. Lovely. There's the other one. I'm actually going to add an alert there to go along. Right, so there's a area of confluence there, right? To determine the point of the downtrend. This is liquidity too. Okay, that's a liquidity move right there. White liquidity, which we've just taken and we've broken above of. So what you'd look for now is a series of lower lows, a series of higher highs and higher lows in and around this area. So we've already got a change in market structure on Doge from a series of lower highs to lower lows. Yes, you've got a little bit of a uptrend forming there, yeah. So it could be a pivot. And in that case, we'd now look for even lower, just in case, you know, just in case this isn't the case. So we have a daily here. Daily there. And that's it. That's all I can see for now, unless we want to go down lower. We could go down lower to grab that liquidity, to be honest. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to pull a trend-based fib to see where we go out from here. So this could be A, B, and then the 1-to-1 would come in. So this is like this is the ABC template, right? So this is what the exact levels. In fact, I need to put in the 618 in green. Yeah. So this is the area of which a 618 can maximally extend to. Okay. Let me put ABC, save. Yeah. Sweet. So look, usually the ABC will come in at the 1-to-1. Okay, but it can extend to the 236 and the 382. If I put that on log, it will look retarded. So we're not going to do that. I don't really like using log all the time. So areas of confluence, we might even have a 1.13 there as well. If I put that one in. No, nope. 1.13 in white. I'll take that one off. So you have an area of confluence here in the fact that the 1-to-1 is kind of in line with the 1, and I mean it's been showing relatively good confluence in that it's rejected from the 786, which you would then think would extend to the 1-to-1 or the 1.236 at least from there, if it's rejecting from there, because it hasn't really tapped to the 618 unless we go on lower time frames. So where exactly did I pull this from? It went straight through it, straight to the 1-to-1, came back up, and we could look on even lower time frames here as well. If we're going to call this a impulsive move on log on a lower time frame. Okay, so here looks like a great pivot to me, a great pivot in price. Not to say that that's the overall low, because nobody really knows, do they? But again, amazing confluence on that one. Yeah, I like that. I'll take that off log. 1.618. Expect it to at least extend to the 2.618 for a 5-wave move. If I was to go on Bitcoin and kind of like show, well, I've put a lot of stuff on here, haven't I? Let me hide all this. This is a new chart because I was going to do it for the live. Bartosz. Where could we expect alt season? I was thinking it will happen when Bitcoin will fall, and so far alt falls with Bitcoin. So should we expect them to rise with Bitcoin in that case? Yeah, I think so. If we look at this big bullish move here, this was like one of the biggest moves in history on the weekly candle. This right here was one of the biggest green candles on Bitcoin you'll ever see in weekly history. Don't think there was a bigger one. One of these two, I think it was this one, or no, it was this one. So yeah, when that happened, that was the, remove this. This was November, wasn't it? Yeah, November. Go on Doge. November, 4th of November. So literally, as soon as Bitcoin moves in either direction, you'll see a massive move in the other direction. Like, okay, I mean, let's get ES up for a second. Okay, so if ES has a 2%, right, downturn, obviously ES is just up. This is 2%, it's an 3%. Yeah, if it has like a 2% downturn, then you're going to see like a 15. I mean, you used to see a 15%, like a 50% downturn on back in the day when it was like less established. You used to see huge moves to the downside. Okay, let's just have a look on ES quick. So this was 18th of Jan. If I'll go on here, 18th of Jan. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Take this off. I'm going to measure them out right now as well. This was the 17th, yeah. Wonder why it started there. Okay. So this was a 22% move, okay. And on the 18th of Jan, it was probably like a 1% move. %. Okay, so a little bit more than I thought. But looking here, you know, tiny little move in comparison to where ES has been, just up. You know, Bitcoin's actually doing rather well in comparison to how it used to behave when there was like a downtrend in the ES, you know, multiple times greater than what ES was. So really just we're going to have to wait for a, so should we expect them to rise a Bitcoin in that case? So really we would have to wait for the ES to, you know, make a pivot in price. And to be honest with you, just from first glance, look at this pivot. It's pretty obvious, man. The thing is, nobody looks at this on higher time frames either. They'll just look at it from a lower time frame. I mean, if it breaks this, we could look to the 1.618. Where would that put us? All the way down there. And what does that look like? It's just up. It's just up on this fucking thing. 886 maybe. 0.886. Yeah. Like maximum. And to like, again, looking at this from a glance, looks like a bloody M, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Because that's kind of how the market moves, yeah? Because if I put a W on here, W, I don't really care like about the intervals in price. I don't give a shite about that, mate. I literally just care about if like, because the market will move as a W or an M most of the time. So M, W, W, so like W, and then M, maybe, you know, that's how it moves in that sort of way. So I hope I could help in some sort of way with like looking at how Bitcoin will move. God damn it. Look at that. That's a candle. Is that a candle close below the daily now? If that is, then we're going to look at a lower end of the price at that sort of area in conjunction with the golden pocket. Because for some reason, price loves to return to the golden pocket, doesn't it? VAH very much in line with the golden pocket. But obviously we're not even there yet. We haven't closed the day, so we don't know whether we're going to go there or not. Okay, this was resting liquidity that possibly should have been taken care of. I think I mentioned about 87k, but I fucking got it so wrong. I got that so wrong. I was like, oh yeah, 93k to the moon. Nah, mate. No. Okay, let's not go. You know, absolutely not. All right. So, yeah, what was I going to show you? I was going to show you Bitcoin. So I think this is a 5 waves up, maybe. So we'll go to the one. Okay, yeah, cool. So let me just hide this, hide the daily, hide the VAH and the okay. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the way that we'll take 3 is like a 1.618, okay? And the way that we'll take 2 is at 2.618. Yeah? 2.618 to 2.66. Golden pocket. Golden sort of pocket. Massive move from the 618. Tap on the 1. Beautiful. Little bit of a retrace. Tapped into the 1.618. Retrace all the way to A, B, C flat into 5. So the way that we'll get 5 is by taking the length of wave 1 from wave 3, and that's thereabouts, wherever you want to put it from wave 4, because I don't know where wave 4 is, ending right there. Yeah, so that's wave 5. And then you can get an ABC flat correction, which goes up. And this looks fucking perfect, I'll tell you that. This looks really good. So A, B waves, like this is B, into C. And let me put on ABC. And let me put this on not extending right. No, let's get rid of that. Template ABC, not extending right. Okay. Move it along. Ha. That's nice. Okay. Let me go ABC. A, B, C. Cool. So, you know, like I said, the C wave will retrace anywhere from the 1-to-1 to the 1.236 to maximum 382.414. Okay. Send it all to the moon. Fuck me. Fucked it so hard with the 93. I was like, oh yeah. No. Liquidation. No, we don't get liquidated. We put stop loss, don't we? Daily. Yeah. Special breed. So yeah. I'm going to see if there's any MPOCs at 83, 81. Obviously, we have the CME gap, don't we, at 82? So that would kind of come in conjunction with the 83. So that's 82,220. If we're tapping the top of the gap, that would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be nice. Right. But like, look, I doubt it. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to put the 1.618 on here as well, just to be sure. 1.618, 2.618, yellow. Actually, which changes the gold. Template gold. Oh, fuck. So the 1.618 doesn't really come up with anything. Oh, that's because wave 2 can't retrace. Yeah. So yeah, that's invalid. So yeah, like maximum ABC correction. If this is a B, if we're going A, B flat, C, so like an ABC flat correction, then that's the maximum we can go. If we're going something like A, B, C, then that's a totally different story, which I'll just show you right now. Daily. If we're going like A, B, C, then we're talking even lower. Then we're talking to the hide that for a sec. Then we're talking, oh wow, okay, so maybe it is. So maybe this isn't an ABC, but like that comes in at the 73 region, like Stray just said, bang on the dollar there. Or we're just in an ABC flat and we can expect continuation higher, especially if we are looking at something like this. I can't be asked to cover BTC anymore, so if you want me to cover anything else, then let me know. Yeah, right, let's have a look. Anything else you want me to cover? You want me to cover any stocks or something? KULR. Okay. I know you've been covering this a lot, Stray, haven't you? So let's get into it. KULR. Technology. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is mark out any. So we're going to look at the context first. The context is a downtrend. So we've got lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low here. Overall, on the weekly, we're looking at a much bigger uptrend. But I can see that we might have tested. No, we haven't, because I'm fucking autistic. Put that weekly in. And obviously we've got a nice gap here as well. I'm going to go on daily for that. Daily. We didn't touch that gap. We haven't touched that breakaway gap. It's nice. So we've got a nice gap here. Any other gaps on the daily? Probably got an exhaustion gap somewhere. Yeah, here, came up, filled it. Probably got a gap here, came up, filled it, exhaustion gap. Yeah, so that would be the end of nearing towards the end of that trend. So what would happen is if we don't want to get back, the same thing with Bitcoin, literally exactly the same. If we re-enter into this, it's not going to be a good, not going to be good. Okay, this is the daily. This is the gap. Any other dailies we're missing? That's a daily and a weekly, so that's nice. Not really a daily because it hasn't closed very nicely like that. Okay, so your target would be here. Let me put some Fibonacci in too. Where will I take this Fibonacci from? I think from here. Any monthly closes? Wow, that's a really beautiful one right there. But then, of course, that's below the gap. Last case scenario. There you go. Okay, and then a VWAPs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right. A VWAPs. So we'll take one from here. Lost. We'll take one from the low. Lost also. Oh, that wasn't a low. Okay. This mouse sensitivity, whatever it is doing my, it's going to send me completely insane, I think. Okay, and we've lost that too. So Not really much to add on that one. Let me pull this further down from this downtrend. Oh, I had that. You fucker. Watch me try and pull fibs all day like this. This is doing, whatever. It's thereabouts accurate, but I prefer the previous one, if I'm going to be honest. They're both valid, but this is the current range that we're going to be trading. Yeah. Do I prefer this one? I think I do. Yeah, I definitely prefer this one. Okay, I mean, look at that. That's really nice, that one. So where's the liquidity? The liquidity is to the downside right now. They'll be wanting to take it into this area, I think. That's where I would say, if you're a market maker, what are you thinking right now? You're thinking, where has everyone got their stops? Where can I get the most amount of this KULR so I can own the company and make the majority decisions within the company? Is Bitcoin dropping right now? Oh no, it's pumping, of course, off the 302. Right. KULR, okay. Thereabouts done on this. But I think because it's in a downtrend, I'd look for 70. If I was going to look for an entry, I'd look for 73. On the 764. On the 786. You start closing below this. I think Symbol said this before. You start closing below the 764. That's when you get in trouble, especially on the 30-minute up. Yeah. Well, I like that bottom very much. I like that bottom. Anything coming in there at the daily, 70/73, anything coming in? Anything coming in here? You got some single prints here. You got the daily. So yeah, not really much. If I extend the value area low and the value area high, extend, it's going to look messy now. Okay. So yes, we do have something at 70 now. Oh, fucking hell, mate. Okay, nice. So like literally bang on the golden, like the 618, you have the value area, whatever that is, coming in. Bang on the 618. You know, I'm going to look for pull lows as well. If they've got any of those. Extend pull low, extend pull high. There are no pull lows or pull highs down there. There are pull lows and pull highs there to deal with. But that's way further down. Is that towards the gap? No, not really. Okay, so yeah, there is where I would look, the 70 area, if I was going to get into a position. So I'm going to just put that on there if we ever get there. 70 right here. Yeah. Stop loss below that 6.6. Because oh my fucking, how much of a stop loss? 2.5, my friend. Bloody hell, boy. Yeah. So yeah, I would look for a just below the golden pocket, but just before the gap. Oh no, sorry. Just below that gap, because you want to, which is like how much risk to reward ratio is that? %18 for 100. Right, let me see where I will target. If we get down to there, I'll pull a, just a basic Fibonacci. Yeah, so around here. Yeah. Let me just take that off quick. So what's that, like it's a very low risk to reward. So it's very high risk, very high rewards to risk ratio. So I would take that trade. Yes. Stop loss to liquidation. Bartek, do you want me to cover anything? I'm doing right now. Let's look at my CLV. It better not. Where we do this. Okay, it's not out of the woods yet. There's some liquidity here. So we'll probably want to take that and then come back down into this sort of area. I'll measure it out anyway if we get there. Again, following Bitcoin, because obviously Bitcoin's going to take a pullback. It may even not. Let's see if we actually have any bullish divergences there. Because luckily, let's see, luckily, all of those shorts that shorted up here are in profit, so they're not trapped. They luckily got out alive. I think it was the bounce from 93. So the bounce from here, very corrective move. I didn't see why I didn't see that. Very corrective indeed. Yeah, they got quite lucky there. I got stopped out at 99K, went to 99,500, and the drop to 87. So be it. It happens all the fucking time, mate. I've been making some shit calls recently, my friend. Fucking shit. Anyway, we learn from our mistakes, don't we? It looks like it's pumping now. We can take a trend based fit. Yeah, and then yeah. So we're coming up to the 1-to-1. I want to see what the reaction is like there. This is at 88. It would also be possibly a golden pocket too. Yeah. So yeah, let's just see what that is. I might even take a short, to be honest. No, I don't short down here. Like, that's not what I do. So don't short at the lows, long at the lows. I'm not head shorting here. I get bullish at the lows and bearish at the highs. I need to keep repeating that to myself. I forget that sometimes. So yeah, I was looking for bullish divergence. Any at all? No. Kind of. We are at minus 337 million up the day as well. Is it reset on the day? Covering, yep. Let's do it to the day. Let's see what the actual shorts are on this day. In this day, 4th. Let's get to that 1-to-1, see what the fuck happens there. And then you can measure it from there, right? Lower highs, lower lows. Nothing really to mention there. Okay. Audio's gone garbled. Fuck's sake. Right. This move should tell us what the hell happens here. So if we get a 1-to-1, we can say, right, we're going to go lower. Or if we get a move above the 1-to-1, if we get a move above to 1-to-1, we can expect much higher prices to come. A, B, C. Yeah, nice extended ABC. That's a nice one, actually. Okay. We'll see how this one goes, you know. Better. Okay, let's go. So how is ES looking? Because I don't really cover this very much, but it's good to cover it sometimes, isn't it? So let's have a look at this on the STPO. Let's get the chart for the ES as well. All layouts. Fucking hell, there's so much. Where's ES? Okay, daily. Wow. Wow. Monthly value area low. Perfect. Tap. Pause on that. Okay. Pause on this one. I can't really increase the ticks on that. Okay, so as far as I know, because I can't really go back any further for some reason, because I've got too many ticks on, maybe I can increase them to 2 and make everything a little bit better. There we go. Still, it's going to be so inaccurate. Yeah, looks like that value area low there as well. So, but pretty much exact fucking dollar bounce from that monthly VAL. Let's have a look at the time frames. Of course, one time framing up. Weekly is in value. Daily is in a one-time framing down. So neutral bearish at the moment. The value areas are getting lower and lower. They're in value here because they haven't really, gone anywhere. It's up and down. And monthly is one time framing up, 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 down, 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 like that. So neutral bearish, maybe another low will come there on ES, but it does look like a nice bottom, as you would say. Let's put a TPO on. Any poor lows? Extend, extend, purple, purple. Poor lows, poor highs. There's one poor low there. And on the monthly, purple, purple. Extend, extend. So you've got one poor low here, one poor low there. Okay, on here. Extend, extend. Purple, purple. Okay, let's see what I'm saying. No poor lows on the daily, but seriously. Okay, we've got some single prints here as well. The point of controls have all been tapped, apart from to the upside. So yes, we can consider this as a bottom because that's a perfect tap on the MPOC or the TPOC from there. And then it was a perfect tap on the VAL as well. Nice. I think that's bottom, to be honest. It's found its bottom on the ES. How's Bitcoin getting on? Bollocks. Absolutely done fuck all in the last 2 seconds. So what you would expect if you're going to project to the 618 is a bounce from the 618. Have we got that on log? No. This candle here is a very bullish one. I like that. It's a change in market structure as well, because we haven't really seen a change in this sort of market structure in quite a while. We just need one more lower low on the 30-minute. Higher low on the 30-minute. We have 1, 2, 3. We need one more higher high. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we need one more higher high and then one more higher low, and then we're good to go. So what could happen is something like this. Tap the 1-to-1, come down, go to the 618, hang around here for a bit, come back down to the 1-to-1, and then up to the 2.618. I've taken a downtrend VWAP from here to the local one of where we initiated this downtrend. Is that exactly where it was? Yeah, so that's literally the target before more downside, I think. And it looks like that might come back into here too, around about there. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Okay. So that's fucking BTC gone over and over and over. ES looks really good still. Oh. AVWAP. Where was that taken from? from there. Okay. Surprise, surprise. Golden pocket. Surprise, surprise. Where else would it bounce from? Seriously. See, that's actually pumped since we were talking about it, I think. But not much. You still need to get over that. Still need to get over here. Where is the liquidity lie? We've just grabbed the liquidity to this, just fill this gap partially. We could possibly fill it a little bit more on ES. Yeah, possibly. First, that we need to reclaim this. So you know, whenever ES has a downturn, or whenever ES has like a red day, Bitcoin will have a massive red day as well. So look, we're at 88,000 right now. Have we fucking tapped that 1-to-1 yet, or what? What's going on? Just bloody tap it, god damn it. We would kind of need to anyway, but I mean, look how perfectly aligned that 2618 is right there. It's like where the liquidity would be resting on the 4-hour. Why do traders reality? Let me just have a look. Traders reality. This is what the bloody this is what the market makers use at Goldman Sachs, is it? Yeah, Goldman Sachs. They use this indicator. How funny is that? So yeah, that one comes in at the daily candle close, but I'm not. That isn't a daily though. A daily is like something like this. That's a daily. Okay. USD PLN is what I'm interested in. Polish. Do you analyze Forex? Yeah, we could do Forex. Let's do some motherfucking Forex. God damn it. Nah, new chart layout. PLN USD. USD PLN. I wonder. Yeah, I'll do DXY quick and then we'll do that. DXY. I think I did DXY ages ago, so we'll see what that is. Here are the CBD candles. I'm very bearish on this because I think we're going to lose this weekly. This is amazing though. Look, it literally just tapped it to the 1.618 perfect tap. And we've come down to the 1-to-1 to majorly the 618. So that's done, man. That's literally just done. I remember last bull run. The start of the last bull run where it topped. Dead vibes. Was it December, wasn't it? Yeah, December going into Jan. The start of the bull run on Bitcoin. But yeah, let's do PLN. USD PLN. Moving averages for this one. MA ribbon. Daily. Perfect. Oh no, we've got a bear cross coming up. Oh no, oh shit. We have a bear cross. No bear cross, mate.
No bear cross. We don't trade that shit. We only trade them for resistances and support, really. But as you can see right here, surprise, surprise, PLN is coming into the golden pocket. Put it on the weekly. This is the local golden pocket. Let's just have a look on a larger time frame here. Following a nice trend line, parallel channel. Parallel channel. Right. Polish latte. 1 month. There we go. That's going to be easier to get now, isn't it? No, I don't like that. I much prefer this. So, downtrending parallel channel. Okay, we formed a nice little range. A nice range here. Liquidity. Liquidity. Where is it going to be? So we have liquidity here. There's liquidity. We'll change this to white or blue. There we go. You see that? We've already tapped this liquidity. If we tap this one yet, no. Okay. This is the major liquidity we're going to be looking for. So the major liquidity is here and here. On the weekly and on the daily, major liquidity is right. So this is the great thing about this, okay? This is why we're most likely going to see a bounce here, is because there's been a lower low in price. So we're almost highly going to take that, okay? Almost definitely going to take this. So what happens if there's a lower low like that? It'll get taken. What happens if there's a lower low like this? So we come up, lower low, we'll take it out. Lower low, take it out. Lower low, we'll most likely take that out at some point. Fucking hell, Polish zloty's gone up to 5 before against the US dollar. Let's go. RIP and peace dollar, mate. The dollar's going to get so fucked, you have no idea. The strength of the dollar anyway. Everyone's thinking it's going to get so strong, I don't know why. It's fucked. It really is fucked. You lose that weekly on DXY, it's over until we go on pocket. It's over until we go on pocket. Because then you'll see what the reaction is. Let's retest down, yeah. I like the 103s. I remember it being in the 103. I was like, fuck yeah. Downward sloping parallel channel there. What else have we got now? Anything of use? Apart from fucking hell. Yeah, that was exact. At 1.618. Okay, right, let's see where this could end as well. Whatever. I'll put this one in properly too. Yeah, okay. So the 1-to-1. $95. Where was that golden pocket at again? I'll take this further. My God, imagine if the dollar goes to 98 or 95. It's very possible. It is literally very possible. I'll put the 618 in on yellow. I'll save that as ABC. That could happen, you know. Could reach here. 98. That would be fucking crazy, wouldn't it? Yeah, because that's not even tapped yet. That's not even been tapped yet. So I'm going to say it's going to come down to 98 on the DXY. RIP dollar in peace. And that's why I like to see a bull run pretty soon. And as for PLN, you're looking at the weekly here. You could get a now on the weekly, you'd probably look at a bull cross. To be fair, not on the daily or the 4 hour. Fuck trading bull crosses and whatever. Anyway, like just look at the 50 and the 200 EMA. There's on Bitcoin, use the 21 and the 34 EMA, and then on BTC, on BTC, use the 21 and 34. And then on, according to Goldman Sachs, and then on Forex and everything else, use the 50 and the 200 and the 10 and the 20, and the 800 EMA, and there's a 200 EMA as well, I think, or the 250 EMA. Cool, right. How long have you been streaming for? Like an hour or something? I'm fucked. This takes out of you, doesn't it? Getting old. 1 hour. Right, that's it. Cheers, Bartek, and cheers, Stray. Have a good one. I'm going to go relax. 1 hour 13 is fuck all, mate. Should be doing more than that. See you later.